I don't know what Andrew Tate's going to do next. I have no idea what his next move's going to be. Do you have any insight into that? Or if you don't have any insight from Tate himself, what's your guess? Do you think he had alluded to writing a book? My advice to him that he can take or leave. I'd said, do not give that to a publishing house. Self-publish that. Do it yourself, because they're all going to be hungry for that dollar. And I wouldn't give him a dime, to be honest. And he doesn't need it, frankly. But do you think he'll write a book? Do you think he'll go back on Rumble and people will hear him in the traditional format they're used to? What do you think's coming from Andrew?
Yeah, cool. So he and I have actually discussed this directly. And again, I don't pretend to be an official representative of Tate or the Tate brand, but I do know him quite well. And what I can say with conviction is Tate's very clear now, crystal clear about his global influence, the extent of that. And by extension, his duty to use that influence and that reach that he has to bring about a positive impact on the world. He says it all the time. He's very clear on that. So when the time is right, he will go loud again. But that's his call to make, right? It's no one else. Right. I believe, and Tate does too, that he has quite a significant role to play in the path that humanity takes. It's that important. He is speaking directly against Shaitan, if you will. Do we descend into like lazy degeneracy and modernity and chasing hedonism and using drugs and godless, failed society, that decrepit culture that you talked about?
Yeah.
Or do we live disciplined, productive lives with a strong relationship with faith, with our society? Do we provide? Do we protect for our families? There's two very different courses through which that humanity can go down, and Tate knows he has an important role in influencing that path. And so, all those people are like, "Hey, we want Tate to speak and go loud." He's faced with a very complex chess game. If he looks at all the different factors and all the different risks involved, so I think more than most people understand, there are many different factors involved, and Tate's going to make the best move on the board. To answer your question, what he's going to do, he has an incredible intellect. He's very, as we know, stress resilient. He has that iron mind. So anyone who's a true supporter of Tate will understand he is assessing the chessboard right now. He will make the best moves, and they will turn out to be the right ones. He will be freed, whether that's through a trial that then finds him innocent, because facts are the facts, the truth is the truth, or he'll be released without charge. He's not going to make any noise against the individuals or the entities who locked him up. These things happen. He's at peace with that. His main focus is clearing his name and getting out there and contributing that positive message. So he will be, I think, a lot wiser. You won't see that old character that he used as much, but you'll see a very powerful voice for traditional values, for protecting, providing, taking care of your family, contributing to society, being accountable as a man. The Tate that comes out will be, when he does decide to go loud, will be an even more powerful voice for positivity in the world, as per the tenets of Tate, as per the Warham community that he's built, an incredibly positive group of men that we have. And by the way, anyone who wants information on that, you can write to me on Instagram. I will endeavor to respond. I'm a bit time poor, but I'll try to get it. So Tate, not only has he built these principles, he lives by them, he's aware of his influence that he has, he's built a community of men in the Warham who also live by these principles and support each other to be the best version of man that we can be in all areas of life. He is actively doing everything he can to use his platform, to use his intellect, to use his insights to improve humanity. That's what he's here for. That's what he wants his legacy to be. So that is his next move when the time is right, whatever will most amplify his positive impact on humanity. Mm-hmm. That's all he's here for at the moment. He's still going to enjoy living the good life, but he's so crystal clear about what his purpose is on this earth. He's really, really, really fired up about using his impact, his influence in the most beneficial way that he can for all of humanity. And he says it all the time. He's really clear on that.
If you like the short clip and want to watch another short clip, click here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.